Good morning, everybody. This morning we are up, ready to go. We're headed out the door. We're gonna go to one of our favorite hiking spots, Tishomingo State Park, and we're gonna hike a new trail that we have never done before. So come on, guys, let's go. So today we decided to do the Natchez Trail, which is about a 2-mile trail. We're not sure, since we've never done this trail before, we're not sure. We normally do the loop trail, which is at the very back of the park. It's called the Outcroppings Trail, which is by the big bridge. So normally we just do a loop, but we decided we was gonna do something different today, and I think this just these trails all
intertwine.
Yeah, they intertwine, sorry. I think all these trails just intertwine and just kind of like go in different spots of the park, and you can kind of make your way all the way around it, making about 13 miles worth of trails. But so we're gonna do this one and just kind of see where it leads us, and then we'll just figure it out from there. This trail begins at the same place as Trail 2, which is the Saddleback Bridge. Saddleback Ridge. It's kind of hard to say. But instead you turn to the right. The path weaves its way between the Park Road and Bear Creek, eventually passing its way under the Natchez Trace Parkway Bridge. The Natchez Trace Parkway commemorates the old Natchez Trace. The old trace was originally an animal migratory path that was later used by Native Americans. After European settlement, the trace was utilized as wilderness road between Nashville and Natchez. Continuing on the trail along Bear Creek, you will pass by one of 2 fish weirs that the Chickasaws built to trap fish. These, as well as the entire park, are listed on the National Register of Historic Places. The trail eventually reaches the Pioneer Cabin, which we showed you in the last video that we did here at the trace. We showed you a little bit of the inside. Our camera actually was dying, so we didn't get to show you much. So that's where this trail ends. So let's go, let's get it started. As you can see, we brought Remy today. We weren't planning on bringing him. We were just gonna kind of come and hang out together, just Wade and I. But when we started to leave, he was so sad, and because we're going on vacation next week, we decided that we needed to bring him. So he's loving this so far. We let him off the leash because it doesn't look like there's many people out here at the park today. So, and he stays with us pretty good. We just have to like say his name every now and then. But look at him, he's so excited. Remy, are you excited? He loves this. Excited about I really like how this trail is like it's early in the morning, so the sun's not really out yet, but how like nice and dark it is, but then like it's just barely wet because it just rained a little bit, and it's been so dry here lately, so it's just kind of like really pretty. It's got like greens and mosses everywhere. I don't know, it's just really pretty. So like I was telling you guys just a minute ago, this trail all the trails throughout the park kind of like intertwine to meet at the very end. And this right here kind kind of explains that. So we can either go to the Pioneer Cabin or keep going this way to the Swinging Bridge, which I'm not sure exactly what trail that leads you to. Probably the camp trail. It's about a 3-mile trail. But we're going to continue on the Natchez Trace Trail to go to the Pioneer Cabin. Okay, so you see, this is the trail that we just walked, and it took us about 45 minutes. It said it was a 2-mile trail. I would assume it's just one way because it doesn't loop or anything. And then right here, we have just gotten to the Pioneer Cabin, as you can see. So it just comes out right on the front side of it, which is pretty cool. Yeah, and I think we're just gonna walk the little pond trail, which is about, what, 0.75 miles? Yeah, just around here and kind of get a little scope out around this. So we're gonna go up that way. Okay, so this trail that we're on is called the Ccc Pond Trail. It's a short trail that circles the Ccc Pond. I'm out of breath. As well as the majority of Tishomingo State Park, was constructed by the Civilian Conservation Corps. During the Great Depression, the walk around the pond is refreshing. Frogs, squirrels, and a wide variety of birds can be found in this area. While walking around the trail, you can see areas of ferns, natural springs, and large outcroppings. Remy had a water break, so I guess it's time for us to have a water break. Okay, I know you guys can't feel the temperature rising through the camera, but we started about 8:20 and it's a little after 9 now. And as you can see with my hair, it is super muggy and super hot out here. And it's just like the temperature, which I know that we were walking lower ground when we first started at the Natchez. The Natchez Trail was a little bit lower, more secluded, like covered with more trees, and it felt a little bit cooler. But now we've kind of like walked up and gotten a little bit higher in elevation, and it is really hot. And maybe we should have started this way and went the other way, but who knows. And we keep walking down because we literally may trip and die on some of these stones that they have on the ground. So we're trying our best. So anyways, it is getting super hot, so let's go. May be lost. We're on the trail, but we thought we would be coming up right around the Pioneer House, and I'm thinking that we're going a little bit further, but we're in the right direction, I'm pretty sure. So we'll see. Just shortly after I said we thought we was going in the right direction, we knew we were lost because the last trail was only like 3/4 of a mile. We were actually on the wrong Ccc trail. We were on the camp trail and not the pond trail. So we just saw this and realized now we're gonna walk this road, which is, I thought this was the Natchez Trace the whole time, but it is the actual road to get in and out of the state park. So we're just gonna walk the state park with Remy on the leash and go back the other way because we went a little bit too far and Remy's getting a little whiny because it's hot. So I guess we're just gonna go to the Pioneer House, check it out for a little bit. So we should be getting to the Pioneer cabin soon. Do you wanna walk the trail back, or do you wanna walk this road back whenever we get done looking at it?
I'd prefer to walk the road because it's a lot easier, but we'll make that decision when we get there.
Yeah, I guess so. No. So it's been about 12 minutes since we left the last trail and got onto this road, and we are making our way to where we started on that trail to begin with. So we'll be at the Pioneer House very shortly. I'm guessing this is probably that trail. So I'm guessing this is probably the 3/4 of a mile trail that goes around a pond. That was the CCC trail that we were supposed to have walked. It's okay. So this is the Pioneer House. We showed you in the last vlog that we came here, but we just kind of wanted to get some more outside footage because we did not have much battery, so we kind of just like went in and out and talked about it for a second, but it's really cool over here.
Well, I was going to film Samantha over there, but as soon as I walked down, there was a snake. Probably about a 2-foot snake. I don't know what it was, but it went up under this rock, and we decided not to go down there.
Yeah, this is where I am, not by the snake. What color was it?
Brown.
Oh, what color are water moccasins? They're black, aren't they?
Something
I guess
like
it could be brown.
Well, it's in this brownish water, so it's kind of hard to see.
Remy, you're not going down there anymore. No. Alright, you ready to
Walk it back? Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so we're just ready to go, I think, at this point. So I think we're going to walk the road back. It is very nice and scenic, though. There's not many cars that come by, and you're just like in the middle of nature, so it's really pretty. So it took about 20 minutes to walk the road back to our truck instead of walking the Natchez trail back. It would have been about 40 to 45 minutes like it took us originally. So yeah. Remy was ready. He has been out here since 8:20. It's
10:30.
Yeah, so he's out there for a little around 2 hours, which is actually really good for him because he was very consistent and it was kind of hot in spots. So we didn't explain, so when you come here, just like any state park, you pay just a little fee to get in, and it was $2 per person. Not too bad, and you could be out here all day long, and you can actually stay in cabins, you can do all kinds of different camping.
Yeah, tent camp. Yeah,
you can fish, you can canoe, and I don't know, there's so much disc golf courses, hiking trails. Like we said, there's 13 miles of hiking trails. And we usually only do the same one.
Same one.
So we did a different thing today. We were super excited. We actually got the idea from someone that had watched our first Tishomingo video that we did last fall. And she asked us which hiking trail that we liked best. And honestly, we didn't know the names of the hiking trails. We just come out here and do the same thing. We'll hit up the house, and then we'll hit up
the swinging bridge.
Yeah, the swinging
and then we'll
bridge.
just do the same loop.
Yeah, so the swinging bridge trail that we normally do is called the outcropping trail, which is like 2 miles. But like we said, there's so many other trails, so we wanted to check it out. So we checked out the Natchez Trace Trail, which goes underneath the Natchez Trace Bridge, and it was about 2 miles. And we thought we were checking out the Ccc Pond Trail, which is supposed to be about 3/4 of a mile. We actually walked probably about 30 minutes on the CC Camp Trail, which is actually a 3-mile hike. We thought we were going in a totally different direction. I don't know how, we're still completely confused about how we got
turned around.
So, you can, but it's not a big deal. We just walked the road back. It was about half the time to get back on the road, and we like that too. So we got one new trail, a part of another trail.
Yeah, really, yeah.
And then we walked the road, which we have never done, and toured around the Frontier House a little bit.
Something like that.
Yeah, the cabin, the old house. Saw a snake.
Pioneer cabin.
Yeah, the Pioneer cabin. We saw a snake. And we actually just drove over here to the front of the park where you pay, and we're going to return our parking pass. And in the video, and we are right next to a waterfall, you might can hear it. This is the first trail. We had no idea. Before you even get into the park, there's a trail right here. We're sitting right in front of it.
Yeah, and this is one of 2 of the trails that we debated on doing today. We chose the other one. I can't remember why. Because we didn't really know how this one ended.
Yeah.
Now I know where it ends. It ends actually where we started the other trail.
Oh my goodness.
But yes, once we walked over here to kind of film this, we saw this trail behind us, and just the beginning of it's gorgeous. So next time we come, we're definitely gonna hit this one.
Yeah, it's like way down below, and you can see a like a tiny little baby waterfall, and like a nice little bridge, and it looks really cool. So we are actually, it's about the time of year where we want to hike more.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna get into more of that soon, because we need to check out this trail for sure.
Yep.
And I guess with that, guys, we are gonna be done. We're ending the day here. We're gonna get back to the air-conditioned truck with Remy and head on home. So we hope you guys enjoyed this video. We very much enjoyed making it. Yeah.
And guys, if you like this video, do us a favor, hit the thumbs up button. Also make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you can keep up with all of the other adventures we've got going on. And with that,